Things you must have to know about the Irreecha festival.
What does it mean to truly give thanks? How does gratitude not only honor the past, but also pave the way for the future? Today, we are diving deep into one of the most profound cultural ceremonies that has stood the test of time, the Irreecha celebration of the Oromo people of Ethiopia. This festival is not just a simple Thanksgiving event. It embodies a living tradition, representing an eternal message of resilience, unity, and peace that resonates through generations. Welcome to Simanchuv, where we bring you inspiring stories from around the world. In this episode, we will explore how traditions can hold such deep meaning and how gratitude can connect generations, fueling the spirit of a people. If you're curious about the significance of cultural celebrations, stay tuned as we unravel the remarkable story of the Oromo people and their vibrant celebration of life, nature, and unity. And don't forget to hit subscribe to join our community of storytellers and seekers.
Oromiyaatiya biyya hayyuu qaroon biyya goonni mi'irree dachee kiirraa marge nan hima qabda seenaa cima nan hima qabda seenaa cima.
Now, let's start by telling you about the origins and the meaning of Irreecha festival. Centuries ago, the Oromo people established a deep connection with nature, recognizing that life itself depended on the delicate balance between human beings and their environment. This intrinsic relationship is beautifully encapsulated in Irreecha, the Oromo Thanksgiving festival, which marks the end of the rainy season and heralds the beginning of Bira, the season of spring. The origins of Irreecha trace back to the time when the Oromo, living as agricultural and pastoral communities, gathered to express their gratitude to Wakar, the creator. They thanked him for the rain that nourished their land, ensured fertility, and supported their survival. This sacred festival was traditionally celebrated by gathering at sacred rivers and lakes, where the people offered green grass, fresh flowers, and heartfelt prayers, each symbolizing their profound gratitude for life's abundance. The ritual itself is both simple and powerful. The offering of green grass represents fertility and life, while the flowing water symbolizes cleansing and renewal. Irreecha is a moment to give thanks not only for the tangible gifts of nature, but also for the peace and unity that bind the community together. Through Irreecha, the Oromo people embody their philosophy of Naga, peace with themselves, each other, and the world around them, reminding us all of the importance of harmony in our lives. The core principles of Irreecha. At its core, Irreecha is built on three timeless principles: gratitude, unity, and peace. These values are woven into the very fabric of Oromo culture, and they manifest vividly in the way Irreecha is celebrated each year. First, let's explore gratitude. The heart of Irreecha is about giving thanks, and the Oromo people come together to express their appreciation for the year's blessings: rain, harvest, peace, and community. This deep sense of appreciation serves as a lesson for us all, reminding us to pause, reflect, and recognize the abundance that surrounds us, no matter how small. The second principle is unity. Irreecha is not merely a celebration for individuals. It's a collective experience for the entire Oromo community. This festival transcends generations, regions, and social status, bringing people together in a powerful display of togetherness. The strength of the Oromo people lies in their unity, and Irreecha serves as a yearly renewal of this vital connection, reinforcing bonds that time and distance cannot diminish. Lastly, we have peace, or Naga, which is central to Oromo philosophy. During Irreecha, peace is more than just an aspiration. It's a practice woven into the very essence of the celebration. Conflicts are resolved, and a new cycle of harmony is embraced. The festival becomes a time for reconciliation, reflection, and renewal, where past grievances are set aside and community members come together to build a brighter future. Can you imagine what our lives would be like if we practiced gratitude, unity, and peace in every aspect of our daily routines? Studies show that practicing gratitude can lead to improved mental health, stronger relationships, and a greater sense of overall well-being. Research conducted by the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley reveals that those who regularly express gratitude often experience higher levels of happiness and contentment. As we immerse ourselves further into the celebration of Irreecha, let's keep in mind how these principles can transform not only our communities, but also our personal lives, fostering a spirit of togetherness and appreciation. The revival of Irreecha in Hora Finfinnee. For over 150 years, the Oromo people could not publicly celebrate Irreecha at Hora Finfinnee, the sacred site located in what is now Addis Ababa, following the conquest of Oromo in the late 19th century and the establishment of Addis Ababa as the capital of Ethiopia. Many Oromo traditions, including Irreecha, were either restricted or suppressed. The festival had to be relocated to places like Hora Finfinnee in Bishoftu, away from its historical roots. However, in 2019, something remarkable occurred after more than a century of restrictions. Irreecha returned to Hora Finfinnee. Millions of Oromo people marched through the streets of Addis Ababa, dressed in traditional white attire, waving green grass and flowers, as they made their way to the banks of the river. This marked the first public Irreecha celebration in the capital since the late 1800s, signifying a monumental moment in the reclamation of their cultural heritage. The year 2019 became a historic milestone for the Oromo people, a powerful revival of cultural pride, identity, and unity after decades of marginalization. The Oromo celebrated Irreecha in their capital city once more, signaling not only the return of a cherished tradition, but also the enduring strength of their culture and resilience. Irreecha at Hora Finfinnee has since transformed into a symbol of resilience, peace, and hope for future generations. What began as a small Thanksgiving ritual has evolved into a global celebration, uniting millions of people, both in Oromo and around the world, who cherish the values embedded in this meaningful tradition. Today, Irreecha is no longer confined to the lakes of Oromo. Wherever Oromo people have settled across the globe, this cherished festival has traveled with them. Irreecha is celebrated not only in Ethiopia, but also in vibrant communities in cities worldwide, uniting the Oromo diaspora and reminding them of their roots, no matter where they find themselves. In Washington, D.C., Toronto, London, and Melbourne, Irreecha serves as a time for Oromo families to come together, to celebrate their cultural identity, and to impart the values of gratitude, unity, and peace to the next generation. The global significance of Irreecha is undeniable. It represents a celebration of life that transcends borders, inspiring people of all backgrounds to embrace these universal values. Irreecha teaches us that gratitude is not merely something we express once a year. It's a holistic way of life. It invites us to pause, reflect, and appreciate the abundance that surrounds us, from the relationships we cherish to the peace we seek in our daily lives. So I ask you, how can you incorporate gratitude into your routine? Start by keeping a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you are thankful for each day. This simple practice can significantly shift your mindset and improve your overall well-being. Consider reaching out to someone you appreciate, expressing your gratitude for their presence in your life, or join community events that foster unity and connection, just like Irreecha, where gratitude is a central theme. As we conclude this journey through Irreecha, let us remember that the spirit of gratitude is universal. It's a thread that binds us all, reminding us that when we come together in appreciation, we not only celebrate our individual stories, but also the tapestry of humanity itself. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Irreecha and the power of gratitude. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with others who might find inspiration in the Oromo people's celebration of life. Together, let's cultivate a spirit of appreciation, unity, and peace in our own lives. Until next time, keep celebrating the beauty around you.